All right, for the second example, same idea. We're going to look and find each of our trig expressions in isolation and then do whatever operation that they're asking me to do here. So I can see that there are two separate trig expressions going on. I have the cosine of pi over 6 and I have the sine of 11 pi over 6. And they're made into a fraction. That just means we're going to divide whatever those two answers are. So the first thing I'm going to find is the cosine of pi over 6. Then I'm going to find the sine of 11 pi over 6. And again, then I'll just put it in whatever that algebraic expression is. So again, this is just a review of finding exact values. And if you want to use your unit circle in order to find these exact values, great. But if you're using the draw it method, where you're going to graph your angle, so pi over 6 is in quadrant 1. It is its own reference angle in this case, so pi over 6 is equal to 30 degrees. I'm going to label my triangle based on the 30, 60, 90 right triangle reference angle thing. Okay, so opposite my 30 should be 1, my hypotenuse is 2, and then my adjacent leg is root 3. They are all positive because it's in quadrant 1. So cosine would be my adjacent over my hypotenuse, so root 3 over 2. So now I've got that top piece. Now I'm going to do the same thing for sine and find the sine of 11 pi over 6. 11 pi over 6 is in quadrant 4. How did I know that? Because 12 pi over 6 is over here. It'll be 1 away. Same reference angle. Surprise, it's 30 degrees. And so now I'm going to go ahead again, label my side lengths. So this will be -1 because it's down, root 3, and 2. So the sine of this guy is going to be -1, the opposite leg, over the hypotenuse. So at this point, I'm going to go back and plug it into this expression. So I have something divided by something else. Okay, I'm going to put the yellow thing in the top. That was the cosine of pi over 6, so root 3 over 2. And then I'm going to have sine of 11 pi over 6, the green thing, in the bottom. So now I just need to divide these two things. So this is going to take some, dividing fractions. Ooh boy, scary, scary business. This is going to be the same thing. Remember, keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep the top, change the sign to multiply, flip over the bottom. So we would have -2 over 1. And now I can just simplify this through. So I would have my 2's would cancel. I'm still negative. So -3, negative root 3 in the top, 1 in the bottom. And that would be my final answer. So again, you're just looking for each of these pieces, solving them individually, then plugging it back into this algebraic expression and simplifying down.